Hi there folks, welcome back to my channel, and for this video I'm on the edge of the town of Dalry, which is in North Ayrshire, and where I'm going to be going is I'm going to be going along the Lynn Glen walk, and I'm going to be trying to find the Lynn Falls, which is a waterfall in like the area in the Glen. I think it's on the River Garnock. And yeah, so it's like I've never actually been along this walk before. I've never actually been in the Lynn Glen before, so this could be an interesting little walk. It has been a bit showery, but then the weather report has said it was going to be a nice today, so hopefully those showers have passed and there's not going to be any more rain and it will remain dry for the rest of the walk. But so fingers crossed. So it looks like it should be a nice little walk while I'm out. Hopefully you will enjoy what you see, hopefully you enjoy the video. And again, if you are enjoying my videos, if you are enjoying my channel, if you can click on the subscribe button, click on that notification bell, leave some likes, leave some comments, it's always really appreciated. And if you'd like to support the channel further, I will post a link to the channel's coffee.com page and the channel's TikTok account in the description bar below and in a pinned comment in the comments section. So with that out of the road, I'm going to grab my things and head on out. So that's where I am just now. And the path is the bit that's in the red. Yeah, the picnic area is just up there. And then we're going to take this trail here. That should send me in the right direction for the waterfall. Yeah, I think that's the River Garnock over there. Get a better view for you in a minute. Yeah, I was just talking to a couple of people who've just come off the trail, and they were saying that it is a bit precarious in at least one of the spots. So I was saying it's a good thing I brought my walking poles with me, because again it just kind of gives you that little extra bit of balance, that little bit of extra security. So even if I don't do the full trail, it still looks like it's going to be a good little walk. I probably will just turn the camera around in a moment and let you actually see what the trail is like itself. So this is the River Garnock. The bridge over there, that's the main roads. And the River Garnock looks like it's just a wee lazy river at this point. And that's the trail here, quite narrow. Just going through some nice Ayrshire countryside just here. Yeah, that's the way I've just come. As you can see, there isn't really any... Actually, there's not a proper track here. There's just some beaten down grass. And there's a fence here, so I might have to head back the way I came and go up through the picnic area. So yeah, I've just spotted them on the nearby horse chestnut tree. They are going to be some good sized conkers. Obviously that's going to be a few months away, but still. There's some more even further up. Yeah, I did a wee look at the map in the car park, and it does look like I'm supposed to come out of the car park, which is just back there, where there's a wee gap in the wall, and you come along this wee private road. I think you're supposed to turn left off at some point. I think that might be just up ahead. Yeah, I think I've actually found where the trail is. So if you come up along the path that takes you up from the car park, and you continue along that private road and past the houses, you will come to this gate here, but it does actually have a sign saying welcome to Lynn Glen. So you go through that gate and you should be able to follow the path up. Quite a few steps to climb to go along the glen, so I would recommend sensible walking shoes and yeah, possibly bringing some walking poles with you. It does make it a wee bit easier. So I'm just going to continue along that way, and even though it had been raining earlier, the weather does seem to be okay just now. Touch wood. Yeah, I've just come down this wee side path into the woodland itself, and I think you can possibly hear it, but down there I can just make out the Lynn Fall, or the Lynn Falls through the trees. So I think if I head back up to the main path, which is just up there, that should loop me around and I should be able to get closer to the falls themselves. Yeah, the river's just down there. In fact, if I keep following this path, that should take me to the waterfall. Yeah, the trail seems to have taken me away from the falls, because the falls are back that way, and you essentially do go over the top of them, or you can bypass the top of them, but you don't actually get to see them properly. So I'm guessing the path must loop back round and take you to the waterfall somehow, and there is those steps behind me which take me back up to a higher bit of the walk. So yeah, I do keep hearing voices of people, and I do think they do sound like they're down at the waterfall, so there must be a way down. Just have to keep following this path, because I did speak to a local and they were saying that yeah, if you keep on the main path it will take you to the waterfall. So oh yeah, fingers crossed I should be on the right path. So Piddon's Point is this crag here. Yeah, I can certainly understand why people thought that Piddon actually came and preached here. It's certainly been a focal point. So I'm going to wander along there, because I think I'll be able to get a view of the waterfall from there, but I should be able to get down there as well, so we pass there, get an even closer look at the waterfall, which you can probably definitely hear. Yeah, across the bridge it was at Payton Point. Just as coming to that waterfall further up. And I was following the path along. And I think I'm coming along to another waterfall. So I'm going to try and get along and get a better view of that one. So I can just see what looks like the water going over the edge just in front of me. Yeah, another wee waterfall there. I don't know if you can quite hear me over the noise. And it continues on down that way. Yeah, I think there might be a better view down that way, so I'll go down and have a wee look. I think the car park's down this way as well. And apparently, I was talking to someone else who's out there for a walk, and they're saying the car park's not that far away. I think I've spotted the biggest of the waterfalls. So I'd actually went down, there's a wee bit down there that I could stand on, where I could look back at the weirs, and I noticed there seemed to be a bigger drop further ahead. So I think I'll go through this gate here, and I should be able to get a view of the biggest of the waterfalls, which I think is the one I've seen online, and it looks stunning, so hopefully that's the one. So it's the Lynn Glen spout. And a wee quote from John Muir. So it's down this way. Yeah, the waterfall's down there. Just trying to find somewhere to actually get a clear view of it. Because I think that there's a wee path up there that I was looking at. Seems to take you to the top of the waterfall, but it doesn't seem to be anywhere that actually lets you get a full view of the waterfall itself. Yeah, that's the top of it there. There is that wee track there, but I don't feel comfortable enough to actually go down there. So I think this might actually be the closest that I'll be able to get a shot of this waterfall. It's a bit of a shame. The last section of the walk itself is going to be along the side of the main road. So I'll be going through that gate there, turning left, and it should take me across the bridge that I saw earlier on. And it does look like there's a wee path, so I'm not walking directly on the road itself. So the car park will be just down here and on my left hand side. And that's me pretty much back at my start point. That's essentially the river I've been following. And my car's just through those trees there. Well, that's me back from my hike along the Lynn Glen trail. And yeah, even though I didn't get to see or didn't get to have a clear view of the Glenland spout, it was still a lovely walk. Okay, the weather definitely does make it, especially when like the sun's shining and it's got blue skies and there's only a few clouds in the sky. But it was definitely a good hike, and I'm glad I brought my walking poles with me, because there were a couple of points on the trail that were kind of on the steep side. Okay, maybe not massively steep, but they were steepish, and it was certainly made easier by having the walking poles with me. And I do find that with the walking poles as well, it's a good way of engaging your arms in the hike as well. So it gives you more of a all body workout. But it's definitely a lovely walk. Good hike, good exercise, plenty of fresh air, plenty of sunshine. Yeah, and I've certainly enjoyed my my little visit here to the Lynn Glen. And again, it's one of those wee places that I hadn't known about until fairly recently. And so I do hope that you've all enjoyed this video, that you're all intrigued by the Lynn Glen and might one day come here for a wee hike. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.